What's up everybody, it's Ben with Srkcycles.com, and today I've got a 2007 Honda Goldwing. It is the 1800. This is a really nice bike, very clean. I really like the color a lot. This thing is not going to last long. Do not miss out on the test drive that Sean does. It is a 5-speed, it is shaft drive like the other Goldwings. It's got the 1832cc motor. It's a 6-cylinder. You can see the heads there for 3 of the cylinders there. And let's walk around this thing. This thing is super cool. It's super clean. It is a 2007, so it's like 2 generations ago as of right now. There you can see the rear tire. Rear tire's in pretty good shape. Should pass inspection. Should have plenty of riding life left on it. There you can see your exhaust coming out the rear there. It's got that cool little GL1800riders.com sticker. Don't know what that is. It's not an endorsement at all. There is the back of the bike. You can see your kind of like tail light with the turn signals there. Same thing up on the trunk. There is not any scratches or anything here on the rear that I really wanted to point out. I kind of went over this bike trying to pick it apart, looking for stuff. It is a very, very nice bike. Here on the trunk, it's pretty clean. You actually get a little bit of reflection of me there in the paint, which is super cool. Just shows how clean this bike is. You come around here on the side. It does have the big CB whip, which is nice, and it has the brake down there, so you can bend it down to store it in your garage or put it in a trailer or whatever you got to do. Here in the side of the trunk, there's a small mark there. Very light. I can just barely see it. On the side of the bags, they are looking really nice. Sorry, I'm making just a little bit of a shadow there. But yeah, like I said, this bike is super clean, super shiny. There's your exhaust, looking good. Got your passenger floorboards on your side panel. There is a mark right there on my finger on the side panel, and there's also a little one right below it, but not like a chip, just like a little kind of like scuff in the clear coat. You see the frame there, there's some chrome. Got your rider pegs, got your rear brake. This one does have the highway pegs. I am like a little over 6'3". I like having the highway pegs. It's nice to stretch out. The Goldwing does sit a little bit more straight up and down than some other tour bikes, but that makes it very nimble, especially for being almost a like 800-some pound bike. You can see the seat there. Seat is looking good. And the passenger seat, we'll see more of that here in a little bit. There you can see the beginning of the front fairing, got the fins there looking good. There we saw the cylinder head early on. This model does have the fog lights. I'm a big fan of the fog lights. They make a huge difference when you're riding at night. Also, if you're riding in a little bit of inclement weather, on a long ride or something, these bikes are built to go longer distances, but that doesn't stop you from just riding them around town because they are very comfortable and very fun. They're actually even very surprisingly quick for as big as they are. There's a small mark there. Up here on the top, you see the back of the mirror. Here are some marks on the back of the mirror, right there and right there. Make sure they don't just like rub off. That would be kind of stupid. But you got your turn signal built into the back of the mirror. I like that. I like that setup a lot. Check out the nose, turn this thing around, get some light on it. There you can see the top of the front fairing with the headlights looking really good. Nothing really in there to point out, which is nice. In the front of the bike, no stone chips or marks or anything like that. A little bit of bug juice there on the headlight. Same thing there, but looking pretty good. See your front fender, it's looking good. It does have these like, I don't even know what you would call those. They're calling it like crash bars almost to protect that front fender. Can't say that I love the look of them, but there they are. Got the front fender here looking really clean. Usually there'll be like, sometimes there'll be like stone chips or something right in here on the nose. I don't see any of that. I see some small marks here in the clear coat, just like maybe some small scuffs. There's the front tire. It is a little worn, it has been ridden, but I think it would pass inspection, and it's not like dry rotted or cracked or anything to be worried about like that. This bike does have the dual rotors for extra stopping power on the front. Spin this thing around. Here you can see the other side of the wheel, looking good. And there's your forks going up into the upper fairing. There again, there's your turn signal on the back of the mirror. No marks on this mirror, which is cool. Come down the side of the upper front fairing. Get these fins in here. There you go. There's the cylinder head covered again. That's 3 of the 6. There's a horizontally opposed 6-cylinder motor. Got your highway pegs. Almost forgot to show you the fog lights there. There is your rider peg, shifter. All this stuff in here looks really, really good. Really, really clean. Even the side panel looks really good, which sometimes can get some scuffs on it from the passenger with hitting there on their feet or on here. There's one small one there, but nothing major. There is a small mark right there at my pointer finger on the top of the bag. Just barely see it, but everything else is looking pretty good. There's a little scratch in there with where I'm pointing with my pointer finger. Other than that, this side of the bags looks really, really clean. There's the exhaust. Spin this thing around. There you can see the tail, like where we started. The trunk. And look up here at got the big, comfy passenger seat. Big fan of that thing. Here's your hookup for the intercom. Here's the main rider seat. It does offer this lower back support, but then it also has the big backrest, which is nice for long rides. Here on like the upper tank is looking good. No wearing or scratches there. Main controls, ignition, that'll be your heads-up display or all that stuff. There's your other gauges, mirror. There's your control, got the big cushy grips. I don't think these are the heated ones. I'm pretty sure they're not the heated ones. That is a nice feature, but I don't think this bike has it. There's your controls for headlight adjustments, all that stuff, fog lights, whatnot. There's the other side. Oop, turn this thing on so you guys can see the boot up. There you go, 35,377 miles. Bound to have a few more on from, me riding it and Sean doing his test drive. I do really like these bikes. Do not miss out on Sean's test drive. That should be up on YouTube. Fire it up. Bike comes right to life. Has that kind of signature that Goldwing sound to it. I really enjoy that sound. It's not obnoxious, but it's definitely there. Turn it off so you guys can hear me talk. Not that it's super loud, but just a quick 360 walk around of the whole bike. I know that I was zooming in on some parts. I want you guys to see the whole thing in one sweep. Like I said, this is a really, really nice bike. It's a really, really clean 2007, and 35,000 miles for a Goldwing is almost nothing. These things, you'll see them with 80, 100K on them. Plenty of life left. I am going to turn ignition back on so we can check the turn signals, make sure that they work. Turn signal on this side and the front, this side and the back. There it is on the display. And this side in the back, there you go. This side in the front, working great. So there you have it. It is a 2007 Honda Goldwing. It's the GL 1800. This is a great bike. It's not gonna last long. It's super clean. And thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.